You want to make sure that they have those critical thinking skills. If they have those critical thinking skills, then they're going to be able to help decide for themselves what's right, what's wrong, what would mom approve of, what would dad disapprove of, and they're really learning how to become more independent. You want to make sure that those privacy settings are engaged and they're checked regularly, because sometimes the app or the website will just go ahead and go back to that original setting. So making sure that you revisit that a few times, as well as stay engaged with your children. Understand what they're going on, why they're going on there, what they're posting. I'm just asking them to share that with you. Well, I think sharing the passwords and the usernames and going on there and having that open discussion that this is a privilege, and in order to have this privilege, it means that I'm going to go on and I'm going to check to make sure that the people that you're friends with are okay, that nobody is, changing your privacy settings from the back end, that you're not changing your privacy settings. As a parent, that is your right to make sure that your child is safe. So sharing those usernames, those passwords, and ensuring that there's that communication, that these are my expectations. As a parent, what are your expectations as my child as we venture into this world that's unknown together? Sometimes children do that. They do go ahead and they follow people they don't know. They like people that they don't know. And that's where staying engaged as a parent, you're helping them to understand that, hey, I don't know this person. It couldn't be somebody that they're not. They're putting a face up and then really someone else behind the scenes. So that's why it's so important to stay engaged and understand what those privacy settings are, and teaching your children those critical thinking skills that they're going to be able to figure this out on their own, and you're going to be right by their side helping them to monitor. Because unfortunately that's something that children do engage in, is just liking people, like, oh, this looks cool. And there unfortunately are adults out there who do prey on that naivety of children. The pictures on the internet, and unfortunately it's that site's property, so they can take that and they can manipulate that, and anybody on the internet can download that picture and use it how they see fit. So once that picture's out there, that picture's out there. So you really have to think about what you're posting, both in your words and with your pictures. Some resources that you can go to are commonsensemedia.org, as well as staysafeonline.org. Those are two good resources that are going to help parents identify what the websites are, what they're used for, maybe what some common flaws are. Also, the National Children's Advocacy Center is a government-funded site that's going to help decide, what things are good and what things are bad from a parent's perspective, and give a lot of information as well.